you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of watching my video, please smash the subscribe button, like, comment and share. So today we're going to be talking about another exciting facts about this renowned phrase. I will not say it now. So please don't forget to subscribe on my channel, give a thumbs up to this video, like, comments and share. Thank you. And if you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to my channel. Now today let's talk about the ugly truth behind Ghana must go. We are used to this phrase and this popular bag, Ghana must go, Ghana must go, Ghana must go. So today we want to talk about the meaning and reason behind the word Ghana must go. Now, Ghana must go, as we all know, is a huge, cheap, mated woven bag. Yes, it is huge. It has it comes in different sizes. We have the small, the medium and the large. So it's a portable bag used for traveling. Yes, so it was very, very common and popular in 1983. So Ghana must go is a renowned phrase between the Nigerians and Ghana. It dates back to history, where there was a presidential executive order. Yes, in that year there was this order that there should be deportation of illegal migrants from the country. So from this phrase, many believe Ghana must go is a result of the fact that Nigerians were scared that Ghanaians were taking over their jobs. Some believe that Nigeria wants to pay Ghana back in their own coin due to what Ghana did to Nigeria in 1969. While some also believe that Ghana's nightmare is being replayed in Nigeria. So please sit back, relax, and let's drive down to see the historical ugly truths about this renowned phrase, Ghana must go. Now let's get started. Ghana must go. What is the real meaning of Ghana must go? Yes, all over the world, worldwide, there are various names to this bag. Yes, but it is usually associated with migrants. Now let's start from Germany. In Germany, it is called the talking kofa, which means the Turkish suitcase. While in the United States, it is called the Chinatown tote, and in many other parts of the world it is regarded as the refugee bag. Now, why were migrants really trooping into Nigeria in the 1970s? Yes, migrants had been attracted into Nigeria in the 1970s because of the oil boom and flourishing economy that existed in Nigeria in that year. Then in the 1970s, the oil price had soared worldwide, which gave Nigeria the golden opportunity to become the African's wealthiest, then securing the title the Giants of Africa. In 1974, the Nigerian oil well started spitting about 2.3 million barrels of petrol per day, whereby making the standard of living to be robust, and even people on the farm, they started coming to the city. Whereas in our next door neighboring country, Ghana, it was reverse was the case, as nothing was happening in that country. There was famine in that land. Insurgency was noticed as a result of the crash in the price of cocoa, and even the 1966 coup that hosted the presidential the presidential leader then, Kwame Nkrumah. It was hell in Ghana. Reverse was the case. So people started looking for greener pastures. And as at this time, that was when recruiters from Nigeria went into Ghana. Then they started looking for people who will work in the school. They started looking for teachers and others who might be interested in casual jobs. So started employing people into the country. And meanwhile, these jobs, Nigerians themselves were not even willing to do these jobs. In 1982, oil crash started, and large consumer markets like the United States and Canada, they went into recession, which brought about low demand in oil. Then by 1983, the oil price had fallen from what it used to be in as $37 to 29 US dollars. And at this period, United States has started producing their own oil, which brought about excess supply. And by then, the economy has started crashing out, and this has actually hit hard on Nigeria. Then in 1982, about 90% of Nigerians' foreign reserve had been wiped out in the country. Food prices skyrocketed, salaries became irregular. Ghana's nightmare was being replayed in Nigeria. Now, what happened in 1983? Before the downfall of the economy, there had been atrocities committed by aliens in the country. There was this Cameroonian expatriate, Mohamed Mawa, aka Mike Tyson. He organized a religious restoration, which resulted into large number of deaths in the country then. Now, Mike Tyson, like his followers from Niger, Cameroon, Burkina Faso, was also an illegal alien as at then. Now, in the same year, 1918, there was a robbery case in Nigeria. Yes, in fact, this robbery case was the last straw of that broke the camel's back. This was the height of it in the country when the vice president of Nigeria, Alexander Ekweme, was robbed. And when these robbers were apprehended, two of this group of people were realized to be Ghanaians, and this threw the country into chaos as at then. So people started shouting that, oh, Ghanaians must leave the country, Ghana must go, Ghana must go, Ghana people must go, Ghana people must go. So the rephrase started coming like Ghana people must go. As at then, in 1983 January, the presidential executive order now came that they should try to deport illegal aliens in the country, that they should deport them from Nigeria. So there were about 2 million aliens in the country, illegal aliens in the country. 1 million of that population were Ghanaians. So when people started traveling out of the country, it was this cheap woven mated bag, this check bag that comes in either red check, blue check, or white and black check. That was the bag people were using to pack their things into the country. And the order says that they should be forced out of the country. In fact, it was hell then. It was not a joke. It's, at least we can laugh about it now. Then it was a serious occurrence, because my mom also shared the experience then. My mom's brother, my uncle, was a very black guy. Though my mom was fair, but our brother was very, very dark. And you know that Ghanaians were known as the Black Stars. Yes, they were known as Black Stars. So during this period, Ghanaians were not the only country that was deported in Nigeria in that year. In fact, other West African countries like Cameroon, Togo, Burkina Faso, and other neighboring countries, they were also part of this population that made up 2 million. But Ghana was half of the population, so we have more of Ghanaians in the country in that year. So like I was saying, the story my mom shared with me sometimes ago, I think I was in secondary school when she shared that story, during the Ghana must go period. Like, they were forcing the illegal aliens out of the country in that year. So my uncle, which was my mom's brother, was so dark. He was very, very black. So my mom said the two of them went to the markets to get some items. So when she went to buy water, before she came back, a police officer had apprehended her brother, my uncle, and he was taking him to the station. My mom said she was speaking dialect to her brother, that, do you know him? Why are you following him? Do you know him? Can't you talk? You cannot tell him you are not Ghanaian, because my uncle was now explaining to my mom in a dialect that he said that he is a Ghanaian, that's why he apprehended him. My mom was not saying, Can't you tell him you are from Edo State, you are not a Ghanaian, you are just dark, blah 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 blah. Until they got to station, my mom was just jumping up and down, raking. And the police officer that the police officer should release her brother, that her brother is not a Ghanaian. So it was some other police officers that were in the station then. They heard my mom's dialect when my mom was talking to her brother in the station. They then spoke to my mom. My mom now said, she went to buy water, and before she could turn around, the police officer had apprehended her brother roughly and dragging him to the station. That was how my uncle was released. In fact, before he was released, they started asking my mom. They took my mom to a particular spot. They were asking her some questions in her dialect, and the same question was asked by another group of people. They asked her brother in another spot, so they gave the same concurrent answers. That was how my uncle was released. In fact, that Ghana Must Go period was hell in the country that year, but because of the atrocities happening in the country and the aliens committing this atrocity. In fact, the robbery case of the vice president in Nigeria then, Alexander Ikweme, was the height of it, that people said, oh, let these illegal aliens or immigrants, let them leave the country for us, as our economy is nothing to write home about. The atrocities is even causing more havoc in the country. So they had to let go of this some other ways. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can get more exciting and educative updates from me, and please give a thumbs up to this video, like, comment and share. I want you to drop your view in the comment section. Drop your opinion. What do you think about the Ghana Must Go ugly story in 1983?